All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to, we only have almost 5 days left of this challenge. Actually, wait a second. Let me just count really quickly. This is 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 days. Although the weekend doesn't count. So technically, do we still have 5 days? Anyway, around 5 days. And we are not yet at 100K, but we are still working hard and we will get there. I will jump in. I think that will have something interesting to show us. So I will try to get mine out of the way quickly. Let me share my screen. Okay, before I go, what's my prediction? Let me just see yesterday. I was at 8,947 yesterday. I think that I will be just above 8 today, maybe like 8.2 or 8.3, hopefully. So let's see. Are you ready? Drum roll.
I'm ready. I'm so excited to see
if
you did anything yesterday.
Give me 8.2. 8.3. Okay.
Not too bad then.
Not too bad.
Wow, your Facebook put is saving you on Facebook quite a bit there.
Hello. Let me see my trades. Yeah, so I sold both of them at the price I wanted. I wonder whether
Great.
I'm not gonna look at 620. What did I sell it at? 623. And this went up to 134, 138. Great, cool. I managed to get a good price. Yeah, not much to say here, except that my, I'm always about the percentages, and I think that I was at, yesterday I was, yesterday I was at 12% cash, 25% puts, and 60% calls. And I decided to take some profit. So I sold half of my space puts, and I sold half of my Facebook calls, and now I have a bit of cash. And
nice.
And I placed one limit order to try to buy Microsoft at a I lowballed it hardcore. Let's just take a quick look at Microsoft. Actually, doesn't matter. I wouldn't be able to find it anyway. So yeah, that's all it is from me. My put saved me in the end. My put saved my end in the end. And I am ready. I think today is going to be another bad day. So I kind of wish I held. I don't know. Who knows? I think it's never wrong to take a bit of profit, but who knows what's going on? I have no idea. So
yeah, repositioning. It seems like this strategy is working pretty well for you.
Well, it definitely cushions my falls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It keeps your long-term positive outlook in place, and then anytime there's big price action to the downside, it doesn't hurt as much.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Thank you. Alrighty. Z, over to you. I'm just going to stop my sharing right now.
All right, over to me. Man, a lot to talk about yesterday. I think I said that if it was a down day, then I'm completely screwed. I'm completely screwed. I was very, very heavy into calls, actually only calls yesterday. I was expecting the market to go up. Obviously, it went down. And so, like, what did I do? Where am I at? Really quick market summary. Yeah, so really quick market summary yesterday is that SPY started out really nicely, at 310, didn't know where it was going to go, and quite quickly, this is a 15-minute chart, you can see about 45 minutes in, there was a huge downswing, and then there's some stabilization right at the mark that I thought there would be, which is 308, and then a huge downswing again past the 307 mark. And you can see I had some lines on the board here, and let me just zoom those in just a little bit so you can see them better. But so I had a few price points on the board. Of course, up above there was this 312, which I was hoping we'd get to. That didn't happen yesterday. And instead, I had a limit set for myself of what I would do should certain things happen. I thought 308 would be support and it wouldn't fall below that. So I didn't do anything up until this price action where things went down really heavily. I had set in my own mind a mark at 307 that I would sell everything. Because at that point, once you pass that point of resistance, there's just no other resistance line until you're down to 304. And you can see that's what I had on the board already. So as soon as we passed 307 and we started closing below 307, I sold everything. I bought a put.
Okay.
And then I put my put to sell at 304, and then I bought a call and put a call order in at 304 beforehand. So that's actually what happened. So I believe my put was executed. I earned a little money. I sold it, bought a call. The call earned probably a tiny bit of money. That said, this moved from 310 to 307, I think has now put my portfolio at, let's say $720.
Wait, but real quick, one thing, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be smiling. It's just that when I saw the market this morning, I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
See, anyway, but what I wanted to ask you was that, do you remember your iron condor was going to be fine if like they didn't really swing past a certain 303 or something? I noticed it went below 303.
So the nice thing about options is almost never, never are they executed before expiry.
Okay.
So even if it dips into 303, the person holding that is like, oh, I'm going to wait. I'll wait until 302. Maybe they'll sell to someone else, but that call to execute the option against you never happens. Pretty much until the very very end. And in fact, Robinhood doesn't allow this to happen. They force you to execute or sell that trade before the closing bell so that they don't have to deal with the actual transfer of equities.
I see. Okay.
And in this case, SPY is an index, and so their options work differently. Index options are not exercisable before the expiry date. So an individual stock in American stock options, those are, you can execute or you can force the trade at any time if you want to. You can exercise them at any time. Index options, on the other hand, are like European options. They're only exercised at the very end, that like very last moment when the date is. So in this case, the market closed above 303, and I earned my full iron condor because of it.
Oh, great. Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So not too unhappy, actually. Pretty good.
Cool.
Okay. Let's look at my hopefully $720 portfolio. Ah, damn it. Oh, why so brutal? Wow. Okay. Just give me a moment while I process that. Why did this one fall so much, though? It's 151. I bought it for 190. Ouch. I wonder why. So I bought it right there or so, which is 1135. And at 1135, what was happening? Right? So I bought it right here. This is another case of that volatility. The same thing that happened to you then happened to me. Huge price swing down, option volatility is way up. I bought that call right here. Yeah. And yet, even with the swing up from 303 to 304, I lost, I bought it at 190 then at that time, and I still ended up losing a huge amount. So I thought I bought it the right time, and technically, according to the chart, I bought that call at the right time, and yet I lost value on it. That is incredible. So really bad time to be playing options. So once again, confirmation that you almost cannot buy options on big downswings in the market. When there's huge price action or huge price movements, you just, the calls and puts are going to be really expensive comparatively, because just a couple hours later, I could have purchased this for even less, even though the market was higher than when I bought it. Incredible. Okay. Well, that is disappointing. Let me show you my moves. So you can see here's my limit buy that I did for the 190. I'm just going to check the time again. Oh, it's filled at 12:57. Oh, that's Singapore time. I can't see New York time. But 1 a.m. then Singapore time or New York time. Oh, okay. So no, I'm wrong. I bought it right around here, and then still, even though it's the same price, it lost value. That's very interesting too. So in any case, I tried to. So I earned this money from the credit spread. That was very nice, $35 from the Iron Condor. You can see how I did this put though. As we crossed the 307 mark in SPY, I bought this put for 253. Literally a little while later, I sold it for 375. So that helped my portfolio not be, I guess, below $500 today. So that was a good move. Other things, I sold my SPY calls that were expiring tomorrow for basically as much as I could get for them as the market went below 307. And you can see I also sold basically every call that I could. I bought this 308 call. Was that yesterday? Oh yeah, as it was going down. Oh yeah, I forgot that I did this. So as the market did its first dip down to 308, I purchased a call. And where is that? Here we go. So that was the first thing I did today, actually, is as the market dropped below 308, I knew that was resistance. And so I bought a call. And then as soon as it went below 307, I sold it. So I lost that money, but it could have been a lot worse. So what I did there is sold the call. And then I as the market continued to go down, bought the put, sold the put, then purchased the call. And that was the end of my day. So it was basically like, as it dropped, buy a call, dropped again, sell the call, buy the put, sell the put, buy a call. So now I'm still holding calls, hoping for the price to jump back tomorrow. What a horrible day. If I had a shirt as red as your shirt, I would wear it. Yeah, I would love it if maybe you can courier it over to me so that I could wear the deep red shirt, because this was a huge swing down for me today. Let's see where I can take it from here, but this was very, very painful. I'll hold on to these two calls for the time being. This one I'm not super bullish about, but I have a long expiry on it and it's not worth enough. So I'm going to hold on to this and hope we have a relatively big upswing in the market by the time July 10th comes around. This one will expire with us. So really, I'm just going to hold on to these calls and see where they take me, and I'll sell them if there's decent profit. That's it. Over the next couple of days, I probably won't do much unless there's a big price swing up. Friendly. Actually, I have $200 in cash. I'm not holding so much in this.
Great. That's enough.
So anyway, that's it for me. Wow, what a horrible day. I don't even want to think about it. I'm going to go do other things. Hope you've enjoyed this carnage, at least from my side. Ming, really nice the way that you're positioning your portfolio. I think we have a lot to learn from that. And please like this video, subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow, or hopefully a really nice green day. Bye.